Hello. Long time no see. How have you been? How's it going? What's been going on in your life? I hope that you're well and that you have been well and you are excited to do a little bit of drawing again with me today. It feels like it's been forever. It was last Wednesday was the last one. So apologies for that. I'm just taping down my paper because I don't have, I ran out of my usual paper and I haven't had the chance to go and get some more. So today, I don't know if you can tell, we're going Christmassy. Well, we're not going Christmassy. Don't worry. Don't fear if you're not into the Christmas spirit. But it was the first day that I thought, do you know what? I'm going to put on my little Robin jumper. I've had this jumper for a very long time. And it only comes out in November and December, but I love it. So we're going to be inspired by that today. So let's spin you around. Oh, there we go. I was just that way. Going to finish taping my paper. I'll just tape the top and the bottom so it doesn't go anywhere with this lovely pink tape. In case I decide I want to paint it, although this paper's not so good. This paper is like this paper, like watercolor postcard paper. Yeah, just in case you're interested. Okay, so I have my fine liner as always, and I'm just going to start today by drawing a U shape, a very soft U shape in the center of my page. So kind of like a fingernail. A big fingernail coming from that side, or a thumbnail maybe. And then I'm going to thicken this, curving the outside and drawing a parallel line and curving the outside like that. So you've got a little what's-it in the middle of your page. Then I'm going to do a curve from this point here, so the bottom left corner, and it's going to be a curve that comes out and around. Then I'm going to do the same on the opposite side, out and around. Then I'm going to draw two more of these little what's-its, but flipped over, so they're facing down and smaller at the end of these two lines. So I can bring that one down a little bit more. And then I'll do the thumbnail or the fingernail, little fingernail going up and turn it into a what's-it like that. And do the same on this side, little fingernail going up and turn it into a what's-it, like that. Then, you guessed it, we're going to draw a little line in between these 2 points. Now this can be as small or as big as you like, but somewhere along the lines of this size. And you can see there's a slight curve down that I've made. And you could, if you wanted to, turn this into a kind of long what's-it shape, like that. Now the only thing left to do on this is to identify 2 points, one about here and one about there. So maybe a finger and a bit's width between the top bit and there, and in between these 2 points. And then you're simply going to join up the 2 arms and the main body. And there you have a big cozy jumper, or sweater, as they say in America. Now I've left the what's-its looking a bit odd in case you wanted to add little hands and little face. If you wanted to draw a person, I'm not going to draw a person, so I'm going to draw a little curve going the opposite way, making it into a little oval. And I'll do the same on this up here to finish it off, but I left that open for you in case you wanted to draw faces, hands, etc., etc. Now you just need to decorate your sweater or your jumper. So if I was drawing this one, you can actually see, wait, can you see? The little robins that are upside down for you. They're really basic, but I think they're quite cute. So maybe I'll just draw one of those. Let's see if I can draw in the middle. Now, it don't have to be Christmassy themed jumpers. I'm just copying off my jumper, or maybe you've got a Christmas jumper on. Maybe you're one step ahead of the game. It's my little robin. Just draw one. Then we can go and add some details, maybe some gather lines at the top. That's where it's all thick and it gathers. So it wraps nice and snugly around your little wrists and your little neck and your little waist or bottom bit. And of course you can elaborate and make it, maybe let's add some, I wanted to add snowflakes, but actually they're quite hard to draw, aren't they? So maybe let's, I don't want to leave it so plain. But I'm not done yet, I'm not finished yet. So I now invite you to do your own version of this jumper. Perhaps you're wearing a really cozy jumper and you want to draw that. Draw it. So I'm going to start again here. I'm going to draw a jumper that's coming in this direction. No, I'm going to draw like it all going in the same direction, but I'm going to do a massive roll neck. So this is the equivalent of my what's it that's up there, except it's really floppy. And then you have the arm coming out there, and maybe it's got a really long part on the end. Covers your hand. Drawing up. So I'm drawing it in a slightly different way, but what else? That one's going to go off the page slightly. But that's okay. Mirroring that side with the first side. A bauble, but this is optional. You don't feel the need to do Christmassy. A stylish jumper with a bauble on it. Maybe it's got sequins or something on it. Okay, I'm going to do another one up here. So let's think about what this could be. This could be like a chunky knit one. So maybe it's a polo neck or roll neck. So it's like a high what's it? So that's the equivalent to that bit. Draw the lines to show the structure. And then the arm comes out. Maybe this doesn't have a proper hem at the base of the hand. This one's going off the page a little bit. Just your standard M&S, 3% cashmere. Black roll neck, absolute classic for the Christmas Day party when you want to look a little bit swanky, but you also want to look understated. So maybe we'll leave it understated and we'll just do a kind of snowfall look. This is snow at the bottom. Cozy or what? This also has snowfall on the sleeves. Okay, and now you could draw more jumpers, but I'm going to also draw Christmassy or autumny things which I saw just browsing Instagram, of course. So I'm going to start by drawing some oval shapes like that, going in different directions. Maybe one coming off the page. Then I'm also going to draw half oval shapes, and then the bottom half is going to be a bigger oval, like that. And draw another one here, half oval, bigger bottom half oval. And then you can just draw a kind of line, as if you're drawing like a little plug or a little upside down mushroom or something. Maybe I'll just draw a normal oval here. And then with these ovals, we're going to turn them into little nuts or little acorns. So simply by just drawing a couple of lines like that, maybe you draw half of it with lines and half of it with a kind of scale-like pattern. Especially these ones up here, we're going to draw just scales. They're just this movement. And then some lines like that. Cozy or what? Pretty cozy. They don't need to be perfect. They're just suggesting. Maybe we could add some, see, I can't draw snowflakes, but maybe we could just draw circles. And then if you painted this, you could leave these circles as white, beautiful white snowflakes. Basic kind, but that's all you ask for, really. Exciting, the thought of maybe having a white Christmas. Because you can't escape it this year, Christmas, can we? I mean, I don't know how I feel about Christmas usually, but this year I just want to get Christmassy right now. I'm like, when can I start decorating? But I also don't want to get bored of the decorations, you know, so I've held off for now. But in my art, I'm thinking, oh, I want to be drawing Christmassy things. But this could easily also just be autumnal. Yeah. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of painting. I know, it's been ages. And in fact, I might just paint the background. Just this little section there needs a bit more tape. I'm just going to try and tackle the background to make the other bits pop. And I think I'm going to go for an indigo-y, bluey background to make the white pop. Now this paper is not as good with the colour though, so we shall see, but let's just see what happens. Just painting the background, so we're not really too bothered about this way in which the paint comes out and the colour dries. I don't really mind if it's patchy or not. Could keep this. See, and immediately as you start painting, you think of things. So if you're not sure what to do, just start doing something. And then the ideas will hopefully come and pop into your mind. Could keep it like one monochrome, just do it all in different blues. And that'll make it look classy. I promise you. Do you guys know what you want for Christmas? Bit of a children's question, that, isn't it? I want a nice day and to feel happy, and for my loved ones to feel the same, really. I'm sure most people probably want that. And I want, if I do gift, to support small businesses, because they have had a rough ride this year. My goodness, it's amazing. I mean, the shops are still open in Berlin, but restricted numbers it's like crazy. It's their busiest time. People do queue to go into the shops though, which is quite amazing, really. I guess everyone's just gagging to get out and do something, go shopping. So that's good for all the businesses, but yeah, I know a lot of small businesses have started selling online, which is good. Except in our new building, we realised the delivery guy just dumps all the packages in the first flat that he gets, because we were here all day yesterday, and I'm not joking, we didn't even leave the house until like 9:30 p.m. and we checked the letterbox, and there was our neighbour received our packet like midday. Like, we were both here. We were both here sitting doing our stuff right next to the buzzer. But I guess fair enough. Delivery guys have a tough job, especially now. But he literally delivered it to the neighbour that lives next door, like a door away from us. He would have had to walk past our door. Anyway, what are you going to do? It's not really a big deal, is it? Not a big deal, and we're not sure what pack it is, so that's interesting, that's exciting. Mystery packet. Could be a mirror. We ordered a mirror about 3 months ago. And they were like, yeah, it's coming, but hopefully it should come. Maybe it's come already. Anyway, sorry, this is boring blabber. I hope that you're just drowning me out or finding it relaxing. It's like putting Radio 2 on, which is what I did yesterday, so thank you for bearing with me. I just felt really in the mood to do me, if you know what I mean, on your own. And I thought I should respect that feeling. Nice. See, already it's got a little bit more of a punch with that background. I mean, I've been a bit messy, I know, but what you gonna do? And then maybe I'll just get a little hints of brown and kind of dust the nuts with the brown. Just kind of give them a bit of life, point them out. Maybe I'll dust the inside of this as well. The brown. I want to be quite subtle with my colours. Maybe I'll go for like a ochre. Do like an ochre-y shadow vibe. So not paint the whole thing. Just ochre. Same there. Thinking classy thoughts, classy as I paint so that we keep it subtle. Maybe I'll do the background ever so slightly in that colour too, but remember it's snowdrops, so you've got to try and avoid the snowdrops. Like that. And I just want to use pink, but just a very subtle pink nutshell suggestion, and maybe a little pinky bit there. Green. We're risking it for a biscuit now, just adding a little bit more colour. A bit of green to the bauble, maybe a bit of green to this hood, and a little bit of green on the base of the snow. Maybe a bit of green on his body and the snowflakes. Maybe a bit of green on the nuts as well. Just link those babies together. And I think we'll leave it there. I think so. Or maybe it just needs a little shadow too. It looks, I don't like to leave it completely white. Give that a little bit of shadow, and there we go. It's come alive a little bit. I'll leave it there for now, but that is our kind of autumny, Christmassy jumper situation inspired by my choice of clothing for today. So sorry it's a little bit bare. The plant that was here was withering a little bit. I don't know why. It has sunlight. I gave it water, but it didn't seem to like it. So I've moved its location in case you were wondering where that plant went. And hopefully it will revive. But this guy seems to be doing okay. It's a little bit lonely now. Yeah, cool story. So I'll see you next time for another art session. I hope that you're enjoying doing a little bit of art every morning and keeping it up. I have found that it's a good habit to have. And yeah, I will see you soon. Take care and goodbye. Thanks for joining.